Good morning out there, and welcome to your practice today. Today we have a nice, lovely warming series as we prepare our back and our hips for Warrior 3. That is going to be our peak pose today, our peak experience. So we will work our way up to that and work our way down into Shavasana and the end of our practice. So let's get started. To the mat. All right. I'll make note that I've tried to remember my little color bands. So the right leg, you can kind of almost see it, has a little bright green on it in case it's difficult to tell which leg is back. Maybe that will help. Anyways, let's first start by standing in Tadasana or mountain pose. Let's find ourselves on our own 2 feet before we begin the journey to 1 foot. So we're up tall, our tailbone is lengthened down, the abdominals engaged, lifting. Let's bring the hands by our sides. Breathing deeply and evenly. Then we're going to inhale the arms forward, up. And then exhale, right back down to the side. And let's get the ankles involved. Inhale, raising our heels up. And exhale, nice and controlled, right back down. Ooh, maybe not so controlled. Two more times. Give the shoulders a little roll. Maybe scooch them up towards the ears and release. Just let things relax there a little bit. And we're going to take our block. So we haven't done this in a little while. Give it a squeeze between the legs, above the knees. Feet together if it's comfortable or a little bit apart. We want to make sure that we're squeezing the block using our inner thigh muscles and not angling in our knees. We're trying to compensate. I don't think anybody's doing that, but don't do that. Use the inner thigh muscles. Squeezing, inhaling up. And on the exhale, press those hips back into chair. And we'll inhale, calming back up. Moving with the breath at your own perfect pace, which hopefully and should not be the pace of hyperventilation. In other words, don't be moving fast, slow and steady. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you. We are still going. And this next time that we come into chair, we're gonna hold it. Nice and long through the spine. Remember, it's not about getting the butt down as low as we can. It's about having that nice length from tailbone through to the arms. If it's not possible or comfortable to have that length, you can bring the arms out in front of you. Head up, chest up. This having your arms up puts more work into the lats. If you have really tight lats, this will be difficult. That's okay. Now we know we have a place to start from which to work. Let's inhale up. And on the exhale, we're going to drop the left arm. We're going to lengthen through the right side. We kind of turn the chest and lower belly up towards the ceiling a little bit. Inhale, both arms up. And on the exhale, drop the right, lengthen that left side. Inhale, both arms up. And on the exhale, out to the side. If it's comfortable, palms up. If you need to bring them down, give a quick shake out, then bring them up. You can do that. We're here. We're going to twist from the torso. Inhale to the side. Exhale back to center. Inhale to our left. And exhale back to center. Keep the shoulders relaxed. We might start to compensate and try to twist by bringing them up. No. Down and relaxed. One more time each way. Bring the arms down, give a little shake out. I'm going to face the front of my mat once again for this next thing. Yes, we are still squeezing the block. We are not done with that yet. Inhaling the arms up. And as we exhale, sit the hips back a little bit. Give a little bend in the knees as we come down to forward fold. Into a variation. Let your torso and your thighs make contact. And just rest here. From here, we're going to nice and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll back up. Arms back up on an inhale. Exhaling back to our chair, holding it. Lots of time preparing our hips to maintain flexion and stabilize and hold us. Just what we need for our warrior three. Let's inhale back up. And on the exhale, hands come to the heart center. We're going to do twisting chair to our right. So my left elbow is on the outside of my right knee. Palms pressed together. Lifting that left lower lung, left ribs up towards the ceiling. That's the action you want to emulate. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, return to center. Inhaling up. And on our exhale, we're going to take it to the other side. Right elbow on the outside of that left knee. Turning those left lower ribs, right ribs and lung up towards the ceiling. Nice big inhale. Exhale to center. Inhaling back up. And on the exhale, bring the arms to the sides. Inhale, lengthening. And on our exhale, nice hinge forward. A nice flat back. Ardha Uttanasana. You can have your hands supporting on your thighs. And we're going to scooch those hands up if it's comfortable for you. They're now right by our sides, nice and in line with us. Inhale, bring the palms forward, level with the shoulders. Exhale, press back. Inhale, press forward. And exhale, press back. And as you warm up, if it feels comfortable and you can start to bring your arms overhead, you can press your arms overhead. Stay within your means. And what's best for you. Getting our body and back lengthened and engaged. Preparing for that very similar position that we will be in when we're standing on one leg here. Let's do 2 more. Nice and warm in the back of the legs. Inhale, leading on the chest, coming back up. Give a little shake out. Almost done with the block. It's working though, isn't it? We get a little more engagement through our legs and lower legs. I know, it works. All right, let's inhale the arms up. On the exhale, hinge down, bend the knees a little if that's more comfortable for you at this point. You can even work on gently bending and straightening. If you're able to get your hands down, or maybe you have another block or something to hold on to, you can do that. We're going to lift the toes, the feet. More stretch and activation through the back of the legs. Give the tail a little shake if you'd like. Stretch the sides out a little more. We're going to inhale. Nice hinge. Reverse dive back up. And exhale. Bring those arms down. All right. Now we can set that block aside. Let's do some sun salutations. So we're at the top of our mat. Maybe not on the squeaky spot of the floor. I will guide you through the first round, and then we will do a few rounds moving with the breath at our own pace. Here we go. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, diving down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, releasing down to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, dropping down in chaturanga or to the floor. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling, look up. And exhale, feet to hands to our forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, first dive back up. Exhale, arms back down to the sides. Let's do that 5 times on our own. Two more rounds. Final time. Then we're going to do 3 rounds of sun salutation B. And we'll guide you through the first. We will do 2 on our own, moving with the breath. Inhaling the arms up, but back just a little bit. Exhale, diving down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release, taking it to plank. Inhaling here. Exhaling, down in chaturanga or the floor if this is too difficult. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale that right foot up. Exhale, step it over towards the right hand. Inhale up to warrior one. That back left heel is down. Exhale, bring it down, back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now we'll do the left side. Inhale the right foot up. Left foot, gosh, I'm bad with those. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, take it back down. Inhale and plank. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down. Look up on the inhale. On the exhale, feet to hands. Walk, step, or jump to forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, take it all the way up. And exhale, arms to the side. Let's do 2 more rounds. Final time. Stay steady with the breath. You're starting to get warmer, your heart rate's increasing, which means you might want to move a little faster. Resist. Maintain control. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmer now. Maybe you have a nice glow or glisten happening. I know that I do. Perfect. So let's carry on a little bit more, shall we? Yes, we shall. All right, let's take those hands up. On the exhale, swing them back to the sides as we hinge to our nice flat back. Revisiting this again. Shoulder blades down and drawn back. Don't let those shoulders come to the ears. Inhale, the arms overhead. And exhale, pressing back. Inhale forward to whatever's comfortable. It might not be overhead. And that's okay. One more time. Holding it here. And hinging right back up. Arms back up on the inhale. Diving down to our forward fold on the exhale. And from here, we're going to take our right hand, place it on the sacrum. Our left hand, we're just going to place it on the outside of our right knee, leveling out our spine. And just give a gentle twist to our right, being careful not to swing the hips around. Better not dip my hips back either. And then release to forward fold. We'll do the other side. Left hand on the sacrum, right hand outside of that left knee. Gentle twist towards our left. And on an exhale, release back to forward fold. We're going to take it to plank. While we're here and getting warm, let's tap our feet out to the side just a little bit, maintaining our nice, still and level torso, pelvis, shoulders. Let's do one more time to each side. Hold. Exhale, drop down to chaturanga. And inhale, coming to up dog. And exhale, let's move to our down dog. A little push up in there if you want to. Let's bend the left knee, press that right heel. Right quadricep is still active, lifting that kneecap. It's part of the action of straightening that knee and pressing the heel. And let's bend the right, press the left. Still pressing our chest towards our thighs. We might get complacent, we might be more up here. Keep it pressed back. Let's bend the left, stretch the right again. And one more time with the left. And press both. Let's bring it back to our plank. And then inhale. Bring that right arm up, side plank. Exhale, back to the front. And inhale, over to the other side. Moving with the breath. One more time each side. Actually, I think I'm a little bit off. Now I got one more time each side. Back to our plank. And we're going to drop down to our chaturanga. Inhale the up dog. And exhale, back to our down dog. Inhale that right foot up. And the exhale, step it over towards that right hand. Let the left heel come down. We're going to inhale up to warrior one. Hips facing forward as best we can. Sinking down into it as best you can. Exhale, opening the warrior two. Be mindful of that front right knee. Make sure it stays facing forward. Inhale, dipping back to reverse. Exhale, bring it back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten that front right knee. Then the exhale, spill that pelvis over, send that right hip back as we come into our triangle. Remember, we're lifting and rotating up towards the ceiling. It might even be helpful to put your hand on your right side, on those lower ribs. Gently suggest that rotation to those muscles. You might notice a difference. I'm going to bend the knee back to warrior 2, to warrior 1. Let's exhale, take it down. We're going to spend a moment in runner's pose here. Hey, look, I can see everybody again. Got to be able to see all sides. That's how I'll think of it. Front, side, back, whatever. Let's inhale up to crescent. Lifting that back left knee. We might be here. Straighten it. You can do it. Let's exhale to revolved crescent. Yes, we're putting all these things together right now today. So my right knee is forward. My left arm comes forward. Inhale back to crescent. Exhale, nice hinge down toward runner's pose. And then let's step it right back to our down dog. And then exhale, shift back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale down to our chaturanga. Inhale our up dog. And exhale down. Let's bring that left foot up on the inhale. Step it through to the left hand. Right heel goes down as we come up on our inhale to warrior 1. We get settled in here. Exhale, opening to our warrior 2. Be mindful of that front left knee. Make sure it doesn't cave in. Keep it forward. Arms level as best we can. We have a tendency to want to drop the back one. Level it out. Inhale, bring it back to our reverse warrior. Bring it back to warrior 2. Inhale, straighten that knee. And the exhale, let's send that left hip back as we dip down to our triangle. Remember, spiraling up as we're doing so. I am much more limited on this side. That's okay. Maybe you were too. Maybe the other side was your limiter. Nothing wrong with that. And that knee, come back to our warrior 2. Flipping. Inhale our warrior 1. And exhale. Back foot pivots up to our runner's pose. Find a nice length here. can inhale up to crescent. And exhale, revolved crescent. Inhale back. Woo. And exhale or dive down again. Step it back to down dog. And then exhale, shifting back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, drop down to our chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, look up. And on the exhale, walk, step, or jump to forward fold. Inhale, our flat back. Exhale, release. On your next inhale, nice hinge, reverse dive, back up. Arms to side on the exhale. All right. We've warmed up, we've stretched out, we've moved around, and now it's time for Warrior 3. So to get there, this is what we're going to do. Let's go. Inhale, step that left foot back to Warrior 1. Find your center here. Not going to be off the screen. And exhale, hinge forward. Arms at our sides. Feel that right hip preparing, stretching, activating. On an exhale, slowly start to put more weight in the front leg, less off the back, lifting first to our flying warrior. Find yourself here. And then as you're ready, bring those arms overhead or out to the side. This is not a good one to turn my head or I'll fall over. Slowly start to bend that knee back, leg back, back to our hinge, our lightning warrior. Inhale back up. And exhale, back to standing. Let's give the other side a try. Inhale, step back a little bit more. Warrior 1. Finding ourselves here. Exhale, coming forward. When you're ready on an exhale, lifting. Find your center. And bring the arms forward. Start to bend that knee, come back down. Warrior 1. And back to standing. All right, we have to do each side one more time. One more time. We got this, team. We got this. See my sunburn starting to show. Let's fix that. All right, here we go. Inhale, left foot back, Warrior 1. Excuse me. Exhale, hinge our lightning warrior. When you're ready, on an exhale, lifting and flying. Begin to bend, back down. Inhale, back to one. Exhale, our standing. All right. Left side, last time. Right foot back for a warrior one. Exhale, hinge to our lightning warrior. And as you're ready, exhale, come up, flying. Begin to bend back down. Back to our standing. All right. Let's take it to the floor. Okay. Pick which way is best to start this. Let's just come to staff pose first. So legs straight out in front of us. Actually kind of turned. Roll our thighs inward a little bit. If it helps to actually take your hands on the outsides of your legs, you kind of pull up, roll inward. You can do that. Toes up towards the ceiling. Yeah, you do that. You're like, woo, my quads, my legs are working. Yes, they are. That's how it should be. That means we get more effect, a better stretch activation through the back of our legs. So we're up straight. Let's bring our hands outside the hips. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Open the collarbones. Drawing the shoulder blades down and back. Rooting through our sits bones. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, maintain that length back down to the sides. Inhaling up. Exhale to the sides again. Inhale back up. This time on our exhale, we're going to hinge from the hips forward. Please don't round. Please don't round. Hinge, flat back, hinging, our hinge point, our hips. Use those abdominal muscles. And maintain your alignment. Yes, our legs are still active as we set them when we came down. Bring it back up. Left hand on the outside of our right knee or shin, up tall. Take the right one behind us a little bit, directly in line. And gentle twist, very similar to what we did in our half forward fold when we were standing. And release back to center. And let's go to the other side. And release back to center. Bend those knees, feet flat, feet up tall. Hinge back until you start to feel some activation. Arms forward. Then if you so choose, you can lift the feet. Keep them more bent or extended, whatever is appropriate for you right now. Navasana, or boat pose. And let's release all the way down to the floor. I'm going to scoot because I'm all over the place. All right, I'm over here. I'm going to grab a block that I didn't grab. I should have mentioned that. Let's place your block underneath the sacrum. I guess one will be just fine for now. Extend the left leg out straight and bring the right knee in. Keeping that left knee down. If you're really tight, it's going to have a tendency to want to pop up. Keep it down, stretching it out. We just worked some good hip flexion. Now let's stretch it out. Stretch it out. Let it release. And then let's switch sides. And release. Slide that block out. Let's do our reclined glute stretch. Take that right ankle. Keep the foot flexed. Place it on the left thigh. Grab hold underneath the left thigh. And pull it in towards you. Head and shoulders stay down and in contact with the mat. Then we're going to release our hands. Keep the ankle there. Bring that left foot down. Arms out in a T. And we're going to rock down to the left side. Maintaining that position of our right ankle and foot on the left thigh. Bring it back up to center. Now we'll release that right leg and let's do the other side. Left ankle flexed, supported on the right thigh. Grab hold underneath the right. How are we doing? Okay. And pull it in. Then release. Remember that foot stays there, arms out in a T. Get those guys out of the way. I'm gonna rock down to the right side. You can come up and back a couple times. You need to kind of get yourself set. Bring it back up to center. Release. Give those legs a little shake out. Extend them out. Bring, and when you do this, extend them out so that your heels are touching if you can manage that. Bring the arms overhead, hands together. Nice big deep inhale. Gathering up all your tension. Flex all your muscles. Gather up and hold it. Hold it. Exhale and release. Bring your arms to your sides. Shoulder blades turned under. And take Shavasana. Then you can roll it over to the right or left side to the fetal pose. Press yourself back up to seated Sukhasana, our easy pose. Legs crossed comfortably in front of us, up tall. Now we're getting some sun really starting to come in. Perfect. Inhale and lengthen those arms overhead. And exhale, releasing to the heart center. Namaste. Now you may go and share your rejuvenated self with the world for the rest of the day. Thank you for joining in on our little practice today. Hopefully you felt nice and balanced. Hopefully you were not like me and you didn't have to pee really bad when we got to that, because it's really hard to balance when your bladder is full and screaming at you. So, yeah, side note on that. Anyways, not that anybody really cares to know, but whatever. That's what we have for today. And we have a live session Friday. And for the non-work related side of things, if you want to join me for 75 minutes Saturday morning at 7:30, let me know and I'll get the invite to you. All right. That's what we've got for today. Until next time, namaste.